Jigglypuff is coming. Okay. Oh, fuck! No! No! Oh my god, I need to go back. Oh. Oh, fuck! No! Oh my god.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Zone of Tech. This is Daniel, this is an iPhone 4S and this is iOS 7 running on an iPhone 4S. So let's take a look and see the performance of iOS 7 Beta 1 on an Apple iPhone 4S. Enjoy. Okay, so first off, I want to mention that this is the beta 1. This is not a final release of iOS 7, so there are a lot of bugs in this version of iOS. So let's take a look and see how buggy iOS 7 actually is. Now, hopefully, I will be able to show you how buggy iOS 7 actually is, because in real life, I mean off camera, I have had a lot of problems with my iPhone 4S running iOS 7. My iPhone has restarted countless times and apps have crashed, and yeah, basically the performance has been a complete disappointment in iOS 7, just because, you know, once again, this is just a beta, so the final release probably won't be as buggy as this version. Anyway, let's launch some apps and see how the apps run. So let's launch photography, and I believe you saw a bug there. Let's take some photos. Let's cancel the app. Okay, let's launch some more apps. For example, let's launch clock. See, it took like, I know, 5 seconds to launch the app. Compass. There you go. Then calculator. Let's see how fluid this app actually is. Just a bit of lag. Stocks. Let's see how stocks runs on iOS 7. But keep in mind, those aren't actually demanding apps. So let's launch something more demanding, such as, where is it? Temple Run 2. Okay, so first off, the app took like 20 to 30 seconds to load, which is a bit of a disappointment because in iOS 7, whoops, I mean to do that. In iOS 7, the apps loaded almost instantaneously. So, at the moment, there is no lag at all. But trust me, once again, for some reason, whenever I film my iPhone 4S, whenever my iPhone 4S is on camera, it doesn't lag, which is really weird. Anyway, off camera, I have noticed a lot of bugs in Temple Run for some reason, but at the moment, as you can see, it is running pretty fluid. Oh my god, I died. Okay, so let's launch Safari and see how Safari runs in iOS 7. So takes a while to load apparently, but other than that, it is pretty fluid. So this is for opening multiple pages. Let's go to Engadget.com. Sorry, The Verge. This is The Verge. This is not Engadget. The Verge is one of the most demanding websites for mobile and for desktop. So as you can see, it runs pretty fluid. Now, once again, I have no idea why, but in off camera, my iPhone runs pretty fluid. Let me just focus. Yeah, so everything runs pretty fluid in iOS 7. Let me just open up some more pages. Plus, there was a bit of a lag. So let me just open some more pages, such as 9gag. Okay, so 9gag has loaded. This is how it runs, once again, on iOS 7. Just a bit of lag. Other than that, it is pretty fluid. Let's open up one more page and we're good to go. Let's just open up Engadget.com and see how Engadget runs in iOS 7. That was okay, that was acceptable. Now let's open up YouTube. Let's go to the search bar. Come on. Let's go to the search bar and look for my videos. Zone of Tech. Zone of Tech. Channels. That's me. And oh, I have played I've played a game called Pizza Delivery on my second channel, Zone of Gaming. So if you haven't seen it, just go to my channel, which is Zone of Gaming.
In this video, I will be trying.
Just go to my channel, Zone of Gaming, if you want to see me play Pizza Delivery. It's a horror game, and you know, it's pretty fun. Anyway, it's pretty funny. Anyway, it's running pretty fluid on iOS 7, no problems whatsoever. Now, unfortunately, everything is running pretty fluid, I believe. Let's see, Control Center, Notification Center. Let's open up a different app. Let's try and play Nova 3. Okay, so Nova 3 is one of the most demanding games for iOS. So if you don't know what the game is, it's pretty much an FPS, sort of like Crysis for iOS devices. The graphics are just out of this world. Not Crysis-like graphics, but you know, the design, everything, the maps, the soldiers are like from Crysis. But the graphics are pretty good. They're like, I believe, Halo for console. So yeah, once again, the graphics are really good. Now I will probably do a review of this game on my gaming channel, I believe. So stay tuned for that. My gaming channel is Zone of Gaming. So just click the annotation above, and you will be taken to my second channel, Zone of Gaming, which opens up in a new window. So you won't lose the progress from this video. Okay, so let's take a look at Nova 3, which crashed. So finally, it doesn't work to go back, and yes. Finally, you were able to notice a crash in iOS 7, and yeah, the game has to restart now. Okay, so the game has crashed again. For some reason, I cannot launch the game. It keeps crashing on my iPhone 4S. I have no idea why it does that, so unfortunately, I cannot show you this game. I have played it on iOS 7 before, so probably it's because of my memory. And speaking of the memory, I want to show you something really interesting. Fortunately, on iOS 7. So, just in case you don't know this, the iPhone 4S has 512 megabytes of RAM, not gigabytes, megabytes of RAM, and iOS 7 takes up like 90% of that memory, 95% actually. So I only have 12 megabytes free out of 512, which is just insane. So at the moment, iOS 7 Beta 1 takes a lot of RAM. Now, on the iPhone 5, it's not going to lag as much as on the iPhone 4S because, as you probably know, the iPhone 5 has 1 gigabyte of RAM, whereas the iPhone 4S has 512, so half the memory the iPhone 5 has. Let's launch some more apps and see, finally, how iOS 7 runs. Okay, so as a final app, I decided to launch Real Racing 3 for iOS. So if you haven't seen my review of this game, just click on the annotation above and you will be taken to my Real Racing 3 review. Now, trust me, this game is amazing. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. It's amazing. Runs great. And the graphics are just out of this world. Now, the best thing about this game is that it's free. Amazing graphics, amazing gameplay, and it's free. Yeah. It is. So once again, just click on the annotation and you'll be taken to my review, which opens up in a new window, so you won't lose the progress from this video. Okay, so there you go. The game has started. This is just the cinematic, but everything you see on the screen is rendered in real time. So yes, the graphics are real. As you noticed, there was a bit of lag, actually a lot of lag, but the game looks playable. So let's check and see how it runs on my iPhone 4S running iOS 7. So let's just turn up the volume for a bit. Come on. Okay. Let's just change the camera. So this is the cockpit. Now, as you see, I can even see the reflection in the mirror, which is amazing. And I don't see any lag, honestly, with this game. Just look at the clouds, for example. They are fluid. Yeah, that was just weird. Fluid clouds, but if you look at the distance, you will see that there is no lag at all. Because if you look at a car, you might not notice the lag. Oh, there was a frame drop right there. But anyway, the game is pretty much playable, and took like, I don't know, 5 seconds to close the game. So yeah, as a conclusion, iOS 7 on the iPhone 4S is so and so. Keep in mind that I haven't done a clean install of iOS 7 on my iOS device because this is a restore from an iCloud backup. So that is why it is running a lot. Whoops, see, that was lag. That is why it is running a lot slower on my iPhone 4S than running on an iPhone 4S with a clean install. So at the beginning, the first time I've installed iOS 7 on my iPhone 4S, I did a clean install, which I had no problems with. So yeah, this is once again the slowness, the lag is also because of my restore from the backup. So once again, if you want to know how to install iOS 7 on your iOS device for free without paying a thing before September, just click on the annotation above, because I did a video how to install iOS 7 on any iOS device for free without paying a thing. So just click on the annotation and you will be taken to that video. So once again, should you get iOS 7 for iPhone 4S? Should you install it on your iPhone 4S? And my answer is yes, if you want something new. If you want something new before September, just go ahead and install it. Once again, I've done a video tutorial on how to install iOS 7 on your iPhone. Basically any iPhone, any iPod Touch, any iPad. Just click on that annotation and you will be taken to my video. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so once again, thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel Zone of Tech, because I have tons of more iOS 7 videos coming out in the near future. And also I have some special surprise Samsung Galaxy S4 videos coming out in the next couple of days. So be sure to subscribe to Zone of Tech for such videos. Also, I have a question for you before I go, which is what device have you installed iOS 7 on? Because in my case, it's an iPhone 4S. Also, don't forget to check out my previous videos, such as the iOS 7 full review. Now, this review is the most in-depth review on YouTube, and I'm not even lying about this. I basically went into every single feature of iOS 7 and also every single app of iOS 7. I did a full review on all the apps in iOS 7, so be sure to check that video, because I have spent a lot of time into the making of that series. Anyway, I have a video on my second channel, which is Happy Wheels. It's pretty interesting and pretty epic, so be sure to check that out as well. And also, if you want to know how to install iOS 7 on your iOS device, just go to my Install iOS 7 for free, which will teach you how to install iOS 7 on any iOS device before September of 2013. And finally, the epic battle between the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 has begun, and my first video is up, which is price. So just click the annotation and you will be taken to that video. Also, be sure to check me out on Facebook via Zone of Tech. Give me a like on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter via the same name, Zone of Tech. And I'll see you in the next video. And until then, like as always, cheers.